I've already, said thank you to my host, and I've given her Season's Best Cookbook and talked about a little bit about, I'm going to talk a little bit about the guest special in here because I love it for July. Some people may not think that it's very beneficial, but I bought this item before I was a consultant, so I'll talk about that a little bit. Thank you. All right, so we're going to go into the show, and I've been doing a couple shows this summer. This one is actually my favorite one. It's called My Flip-Flops and Fast Fixin' Show, and I got it because I came up with the idea because I like my husband and I like Southern barbecue, and we just went to the beach, and that's what we ate a couple nights, so it kind of, the past couple weeks, I thought about doing this, so that's what I'm doing tonight. And the other one that I do is called Pizzas and Margaritas, and you can do the pizzas on the grill. I'm not a big griller, so you're going to see me use some products here tonight that are maybe you wouldn't think that you would take outside, but you absolutely can take outside. So I'm going to go into show mode, and we're going to start with our deep cover baker. I'm going to talk about 3 items that are my favorite items that are in the catalog. The first one is our deep cover baker. I would like everybody to take their catalog out and turn to page 8. Now this is not church. I had a lady at my show the other night start singing Bringing in the Sheaves whenever I said please turn to page 8. So this is not church. We're going to have fun. We're going to talk about cooking. Now this item in the catalog, if you turn to page 8, you're going to see, actually some lady was singing Bringing in the Sheep too with her. Sheep, S-H-E-E-P, not sheaves. I had to correct her. But anyway, this item, by the way, I'm doing my show very quickly, and I will talk very quickly. If you have questions afterwards, just ask. But this item is in the book on page 8. It's $85. Now, don't turn the page. I know what you're thinking. $85 for a dish that I have one sitting at home in my cabinet. It looks just like that. I thought the same thing. When this came in, I'm a director, and I get new things for free. And I thought the same thing. I picked this up. I thought, it's kind of heavy. How am I going to carry it to my shows? And I put it on the shelf for about 6 to 8 months. And then one of the directors on our director team, I believe it was Beth Leeper or Cindy Laser, said, why are you not doing the 30-minute chicken show? And I had thought about it. And you might wonder, what's a 30-minute chicken show? And I can do that as well. It's a chicken. It used to be in the catalog. It's not in there anymore. And I actually have a paper here with a picture of it that I show. We can pass this around if you'd like to see it, but it might take forever. It's actually a chicken that is browned. And it says it was done in the microwave, and I didn't believe that. So I dug this out, dusted it off, quit doing some of the shows that I had been doing, and went to a local grocery store, got a chicken, threw it in here, did what it said on there, and I told my husband I was doing it, stuck it in, and boom, I brought it out 30 minutes later, and it was browned in the microwave. I was like, wow. I'm standing there, doing dinner, and I'm going, Brad, look at this. The chicken's falling off the bone. He's like, you're making dinner. Come on, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, I'm getting excited about it. It's exciting. So after that moment, I realized this dish was worth more to me than, the $85 that it cost. It was well worth that money. How I figured that out, now I just don't stand around doing chickens all day in my microwave. I do more than that. I found that there's more things that you can do in here. Now tonight we're going to do corn on the cob in here. And I'm going to explain to you, right after I tell you some of the other things I do in here, what else you can do in here. This is a stoneware piece. Is anyone in my audience, in the crowd tonight, I usually don't have shows this big, are you familiar with stoneware? Woo! All right. Good. I am very familiar with stoneware. When I first started, I love stoneware because it would brown evenly. I quit burning things after I started using it. So I was very familiar with it. It is actually made of clay. If you look at the inside, this is clay. And how it bakes is, you might say, well, a chicken in the microwave, that sounds totally disgusting. What you do is, it basically works like a brick oven in your microwave. The heat, and I have to know how things work because it's just how my mind works. The heat from the microwave actually heats the dish first before it heats the food. The lady at the store, whenever I bought my new microwave for my new house that Pampered Chef built, told me that. funny that it actually heats the dish first and it becomes a brick oven basically in your microwave. So that's how it converts the heat and cooks your chicken so perfectly and so moist. Tonight we're going to do corn on the cob in here. And also we're going to do, what I love about this dish is when you put it in the microwave, you put it in there and you forget. You forget about it. So tonight we're going to put corn on the cob in here, as much as you can get in here, and a cup of water with our easy to read measuring cup, which is right here. Love this cup. You don't have to, bend over to see if it's level. Do a dance. You can put it right on your countertop, pour your cup in. We're going to pour it right in here. And this is going to go in the microwave for 15 to 18 minutes, and like I said, you're going to forget about it. Other things that I do in here, spaghetti and meatballs. Thanks to Rose over here. She told me I forget where we were, but she was telling me about spaghetti and meatballs, and it is my new favorite thing. You take meatballs, meat, mix it up. You can do fresh meat. You can do frozen meatballs. Mix it up. Put your meatballs in here. Put it in for 10 minutes, covered in the microwave. Take it out. Take your meatballs out. Keep them warm. Drain the grease. Take uncooked spaghetti noodles. Throw them in here. Pour it over pour some water over, just till it covers your spaghetti with a little bit of salt. Cover it back up. Put it back in the microwave for 10 minutes. Bring it out. You're going to say, that consultant doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know how to make spaghetti and meatballs because there is water and uncooked noodles in here. You're not done. You have to add the sauce. You put the sauce in there and you put it back in for about 8 to 10 minutes depending on your microwave. Bring it out, add your meatballs, add your Parmesan cheese, whatever you want to have in there, you have dinner. What I love about that is one pot. I have 3 kids. It takes forever to make, for me, like I made spaghetti meatballs the other night with like every dish that you're supposed to use to make spaghetti meatballs. Took forever. So I love it for that. One dish to clean up and you're done, out the door. So this is my favorite item. Now, obviously, if you can't tell that after all the talking I've done about it, you need one of these in your kitchen. It is going to save you a ton of time and a ton of money. We would always run to the drive, we would go to McDonald's a lot. And this, even the dollar burgers beats this because you have a good meal for your family. So that's number one. While we're doing this, we're going to put this in the microwave. And if I can hurry up and not talk so long, we're going to go on to the next thing that we're going to do. And that is our grill pan. Now, this is an outdoor show. You might say, how are we going to cook this outside in a grill pan? Well, one, you can do, we're going to do it over, the host has a grill, we're going to pretend. The host has a grill with a little, the little side burner on. We're going to do it there. You can do it on the grill as well, but my host decided to use the grill pan because I am a professional with the grill pan. I am not so much a professional with the grill. I'm not very good at grilling. So she decided to do it the way I can do it perfect. I love this pan. Again, this is an item that I got in my kitchen and I put in with the rest of my cookware, said, yeah, that's a great pan. Looks like a really good panini pan. I don't make paninis, so let's put it away. Until, like within the past 6 months, I wanted to make chicken. And I pulled it out, thought, oh, we'll make some chicken. Fell in love with the pan when I found out how to use it the correct way. This is on page 12 of your book, by the way. I want to turn to page 12. Page 12 has our grill pan. It is probably the most popular item that I sell. Again, you're going to look at the price tag and say, oh my goodness, wow, she sells a lot of those, and that's kind of pricey. Well, let me tell you about my grill pan. I do not like to grill, like I said. My husband is the griller in our family. And I told him this on the way here, by the way, I don't like the way he grills food. I think his food tastes like lighter fluid. So what I will do is hurry up and pull this pan out and heat it up. And say,
totally threw you under the bus.
We're going to eat in 5 minutes before he can light his charcoal grill. That's number one why I love this pan. The second reason is because I love grilled food. How many of you love grilled food? Woo. How many of you love to go light a grill? Oh, wow. That looks great. Yes, I know you do. That is how I feel. I love grilled food, but I don't like to go out and light a grill, especially if it's 2 degrees outside or 102 degrees outside. So this becomes a grill on my stovetop. The other thing I love about it is how many of you have a grill that's lifetime guaranteed? Oh, nobody. This skillet has a lifetime guarantee on it. from the company. And what you want to do is, there's a little card that comes with it that tells you how to follow the directions. As long as you follow those directions, it's going to be covered, under the warranty. It has a non-stick coating. It's a baked-on coating. It's not a sprayed-on coating. And I've heard it described like this: sprayed-on coating, baked-on coating. A lot of times people will go to different stores and buy a pan that has, just go and they want to go in and buy a $20 pan. Oh, it'll last me 6 months. That's good. I'll go buy another one. Well, what's the point? I mean, you're going to keep buying skillets and pans until, boom, there's no, you run out of, basically, spend more money than what you have here. And this is very high quality. A lot of those pans, too, will wobble all over your burner. But the coating is a baked-on coating. It's 3 layers baked-on coating. Teflon is sprayed on. Sprayed on, basically, a friend of mine used to say it's sprayed on like Aquanet hairspray. You spray it on and it flakes off right away. And this doesn't do that. So how you use this is basically you put your press down in your pan, heat it on medium-high heat for about 5 to 10 minutes before you're going to put your food in. And we're going to do chicken, so we're going to pretend this is preheated. Lift this up, and we have our chicken. I have it down here in a little Ziploc baggie. I usually stick it in here. Whoops, I got 2 of them out there. We have our chicken. I put some olive oil in here, and then we're going to throw this in here. So we're going to pretend we threw this in here. And we sprinkle some barbecue rub on here, and voila. If I can get my chef's tongs, we have a perfect piece of chicken. $187.50, I think. And what really made this real to me, a couple months ago, my husband and I went out to eat. There was just 2 of us. We went to a steakhouse. We didn't order anything fancy. It cost us between $50 and $60 to go out to eat one time. His chicken looked disgusting compared to what I can do in here. So you can make an awesome grilled meal for yourself, your family. I like it because at lunchtime I could go make myself a piece of grilled chicken for in 5 minutes. I have grilled chicken, a healthy meal. So love this pan. There's some other cookware that is on down the line in the book. If you'll look on page 14 and 15 and 16 and 17, we have some more cookware there as well. I forgot about this too. I use this to pound my meat flat because it cooks a lot quicker in there. So that is that. Oh, I forgot too. When I take that out, we're going to make chicken sliders. I forgot that part. Voila! You take your chicken out. We're going to use our salad choppers. Chop up, chop, chop, chop. Now these are called salad choppers in the book. I call them my chicken choppers because really, this is what I use it for. And we have chopped up chicken. And then what we're going to do, real quick, this takes about 10 minutes. I have mixed up barbecue sauce. It's a cup of ketchup, a quarter cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of vinegar. This is a Pampered Chef recipe. It's on pamperedchef.com. And 2 tablespoons of barbecue rub. And we have our barbecue. I mixed this up before, I've mixed this up before our show. And I just want to show you our leak-proof glass container. It doesn't spill. So if you're going to take a salad, this is vinegar-based salads. Most salads dressings are vinegar-based. It won't spill. And we're going to just open this up, and we're going to pour this right on our chicken, and we'll have delicious chicken sliders with our corn. And the last thing we're going to do is our pineapple salsa. And our salsa, we're going to use our manual food processor. Now, a lot of you might think the manual food processor is, I have one at home, I push a button, boom, it's done. I like this one because it chunks it up more. You have a chunkier consistency. And basically what you do is you just take a pepper, you take a red pepper, a green pepper, and an onion. Some little tips with your peppers. There's a female pepper and a male pepper. Anybody know the difference? All right, good. The female peppers have 4 bumps. The male peppers have 3 bumps. Why do we need to know that? Female peppers. You didn't know that. Somebody didn't know that. I do have a female and male pepper down here. And the female pepper actually is good. They're good for eating. Like if you're just going to eat it on a salad or something, it's good for eating. Male peppers are good for cooking. So that's, maybe why you need to know that. Plus, female peppers are stable. They stand up and do their job. The male peppers just kind of walk around. salsa that we are going to serve in our collapsible serving bowl. Now, you might say, we're going to stick it down the bowl. No, it works. Oh, sorry. This works like a bowl, so you can make a salad. It stores really well. But we're going to put the salsa right in here and put the chips right around here. And you have a really nice little tray to use at your picnics. And I think that's about it. I have some other great grilling tools here if we're going to use them on your grill. You're going to be able to get them 60% off this month. I made a mistake at one of my shows the other day and said that you can get the $24 pizza pan for $90. Oh wait, that doesn't sound right. It's $9, sorry. So anyway, that is basically my show in a nutshell, and you're going to want to make sure that you spend $60 because you get this really nice super squat. And I don't like to touch bugs. So you have little tweezers for your bugs and a little dustpan for your bugs. And this is an exclusive item, so you're going to want to get